Hello everyone and welcome to Plaisir Flower channel. Today I want to talk about leaves a little bit and what you can do with them. There are a variety of leaves available in the market at your local grocers or at your local florist. If you go take a look at their leaves, don't bypass them and only focus on the flowers. There's a lot you can do with leaves and you're going to need them if you have glass vases. Some people don't like to have the stems of the flowers showing in a glass vase. Now, you may not have ever thought about that, but it will hide the dirty water. Good thing and not so good thing. The good thing about it is that you don't see the dirty water, obviously, and the not so good thing about it is that you will not know when to change the water of your flowers. But if you are like us here, we are very, very diligent with changing the water. No matter what, rain or shine, we change the water in all of our vases every second day. So if you can do that, if you're disciplined enough to care for your flowers to that degree, then it's a nice idea to cover the stems, because really looking at the stems is not, the most attractive look for vase work. I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to remove these flowers and then we'll put them back in. So the first thing you do, as I mentioned in our last video, if you watched it, is that you put flower food in your water, in your clean water. And if you don't have flower food, just put a teaspoon of sugar, white sugar, not brown, white sugar in your water. It does the same job as your flower food. Then you get yourself some aspidistra leaves. These are called aspidistra. They're very versatile, very inexpensive, and you can pick them up almost at every florist. They come with a very long stem, as you can see. And in order to cover your vase, you need to cut the entire stem. Yeah? At the back of an aspidistra leaf, there is a very, very thick stem. So you want to loosen that up a little bit by manipulating it with your hand and just soften it up. It's very easy to do. They're much thicker at the bottom and they get thinner and disappear at the top. Once you've loosened the that backbone, basically, it's the backbone of your leaf, you just make it into a circle. That's it. You just have to either loosely close it or tightly close it, depending on the size of your vase. My vase is not that big, so I'm gonna tighten it and push it down. And guys, that's it. You've covered your vase with a beautiful aspidistra leaf. And now when I put my flower stems in there, you won't see them. When the water gets dirty, you won't see it. Very simple thing to do. One leaf is sufficient. If your vase, of course, is larger, you would need maybe 2, maybe 3 leaves. But again, as I said before, aspidistra is very inexpensive, very easy to manipulate, and voila. It's a beautiful leaf to use to cover up your stems, right? Now, there's another leaf called China grass or bear grass or steel grass. It's basically this type of grass, but it depends on how thin and how thick they are. So if you just call them bear grass, China grass, steel grass, whatever, whichever name you use, they will know, the florist should know what you're looking for. Now, I don't expect you to have all these equipments at home, because at the end of the day, this channel is about do it yourself, and we're trying to teach you things that are easy to do at home. So don't worry if you don't have these equipments. It's just showing you what you can do with this leaf. So you turn it like this, yeah? This is your whip-like China grass. I make it into a circle like this. I leave a little stem for myself here. Here where I'm holding my hand, I'm going to tie it with any tie that you have. I have this florist tie, but you don't have to, again, use what equipments we have. Any tie. You can even use a kitchen rope, you know, the ones that you tie the chicken legs together. You can use that as well. Voila. So you tie this together. They're challenging to do it with one hand, but we manage. Okay, done. Right? I'm going to cut the ends of the rope. Yeah, it looks very interesting now. All of a sudden, it's no longer like this. It's now a circle. Then I take a stick. Again, please don't worry if you don't have these things at home. I'm just showing you some of the things that can be done with it. But if you want to challenge yourself and if you want to get the equipment to have some fun, by all means, please do so and leave us a comment and tell us and show us what you did. So here's the florist tape and a stick. And I'm just wrapping that stem around the stick. Voila. And because you've covered your glass vase with the leaf, you will not be able to see the ugly part of this stem. Yeah, so that's another advantage. I'm going to make a few of these and then show you the end result. So I'm going to remove these so that I can have a different point of interest. Again, you make a little circle. Can you see that? Let me show you. It's like that. And then I pinch them together. And here can be open, can be closed, whatever you like, doesn't matter. And then I take my little tie it around, make a couple of strong knots, double knot. Are you enjoying the program? I hope you are. The idea is to make sure you keep busy during the pandemic. If you're stuck at home, I know it's almost over in most countries, but there's another wave coming, so not happy to hear that. Nonetheless, we keep busy, right? Now, I don't seem to have another bamboo stick, but have no fear, we are extremely creative here. Remember that aspidistra leaf that we had with the long stem, the one that's in here? So there's the rest of the stick, so we can use that. Why not? You just want it to be long enough to reach your vase. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, that the bear grass ends right here. So this is going in the water, so the bear grass is not really drinking, and you would be correct. So this is just for decoration purposes. Voila. Voila. Up. I've got two like that. One like that. Very interesting. A little bit outside the box. Yeah. And that's another manipulation of the leaves. It's very cute. Who would have thought that from a leaf looking like this, you can make a little bow? You can cut them, you can fold them, you can bend them. They are very flexible, and they're a fun way to experiment with leaves. And the last thing I'm going to show you on leaf manipulation is again with aspidistra. Aspidistra has a lot of use. So the first use it had was to cover the stems of your flowers in your glass vase. The second use it has, I'm going to cut it a little bit shorter because it's too long. So bend this over. Okay, this is your leaf. Bend it over and just go through the leaf. Break it. Strong. It's a nice and fresh, strong. Look at this, Jay. What did mommy do? Does it smell nice? Thank you. He's very interested in floristry. The business is going to be his anyway afterwards. Right, Jay? So there you go. So that's one that becomes all of a sudden an interesting leaf. Let's do another one. Cut it sharp on an angle. Put it through, break it through. Again, it becomes a circle. Now, you can keep it as a circle. If you do that, you just staple it. But I like it like this, long. But you can do it however you like. Oh, these are so cute. Now I want to put them in my kitchen. Maybe one in my kitchen and one on my office desk. Very unique, very different. It's as if you went and bought it from a professional florist. So do that at home. Enjoy playing with flowers. Impress your friends and family. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and please subscribe. See you next week. Bye-bye. Say bye, Jay. Momo. Ojo, Momo. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.